G'day humans, Chris Stead here. Today I'm at Waterbom Bali, Kuta Indonesia, and I'm about to take you through the top 14 rides at this water park from worst to best. Let's go. Righto, we're going to start number 14, which is of course the water park. Look, depending on how old you are, this could be a little bit higher for you, but this ranking is based on my experience going to Waterbom with my 3 kids, aged 12, 10 and almost 8 at the time. And yeah, we enjoy the water park. We always enjoy the water park, but yeah, there's a lot of better rides to come. 13, the good old lazy river. You know what? Don't ignore the lazy river. It's an easy one to just look past because you know it's not as exhilarating as some of the other rides, but we always manage to have fun on the lazy river. So you got to go around it at least once during any visit to any water park. And they've done a pretty good job here at Waterbom with it, I think, with the fountains spraying over and some decent speeds. So yeah, good old lazy river. Number 13. On to 12. Okay, so here we have Fast and Fierce, which is a bit of a racing one. Pretty straightforward. You just go down. It's got a couple of bumps in it on the way down, and first to the bottom wins. So that's our 12th favourite ride while visiting Waterbom. Okay, 11 is the Green Viper. So I wasn't able to record this one. Unfortunately, you can't have the GoPro in the enclosed slides, but this is basically a traditional waterwork. Just kind of takes you round and round and round on loops and so forth, and then drops you off at the pool here. 10 is Pipeline. So this is really cool. It's a bit funky because you've got to get your shorts, you've got to turn your shorts inside out if you've got any sort of zippers or metal on it because it's made out of glass. And they don't like that, so you've got to kind of change your outfit a bit and put your hair away, but you go flying down this thing. It's super fast. And yeah, come flying out the end as well at yeah, max speed. So this is a good fun ride. Just takes a bit of effort to actually go on it. Number 9 is Smashdown. So pretty straightforward this one. You stay at the top, you drop, and you go flying down the bottom. There's not much to it, but geez, it's a lot of fun. Okay, here we've got the twin races. So my kids really like this one. So you go down belly first, it does one big circle loop and then comes flying out the bottom really fast. So it's a good racing one. Okay, now we've got Climax. This is another drop one, but it drops you down and then does a loop. So you do a full kind of like, I got upside down and flying back around to the exit. Again, this is another one you kind of have to turn your shorts inside out and also kind of put your hair away to go down it. But yeah, it's a pretty exhilarating ride even though it's short and sweet, and we end up doing it a bunch of times. Six, okay, Tailspin. So now we're getting to the good stuff. So the Tailspin has you kind of going into these big sections that are like walled, like you can see here, like banked walls. So you kind of come inside and outside into these sections. It's pretty cool, especially with the rainbow effects as you go through your tunnels on a few of the rides actually. And it's not too fast. It's a pretty good one, kind of like if your kids aren't quite super stoked with the idea of going on the super fast ones, but still a lot of fun. Okay, number 5, the double twist. Now this one, as again, it's another drop, but this one has an actual loop in it. So you drop and then you do this kind of big, high speed banking turn. There's another little turn towards the bottom there, you can see going through the bushes. It does 2 loops and then spits you out at the end at super fast speeds. Okay, 4, Boomerang. So this is one of our favorites. So again, you can do this with the double up with the kids and go down it. And it basically sends you through a little bit of a kind of a traditional waterwork section at first where you get this little rainbow effect and you come flying out, drop down this huge wall and then flying up the other side, and then it has such an angle on it that you come back the other way and you get a little bit of air off there and then go skimming out across the water. It's sick. It's really a lot of fun. All right, number 3, the drop. So this one again starts with a kind of like reasonably similar ride to some of the other ones. You're kind of flying down this tube, you get some rainbow sections that kind of light it up, dark patches where you can't see where the next turn's coming. So it's quite atmospheric, you get a bit of a thrill out of all of that. But then when it spits you out at the end, there's a last drop that you get to do, which kind of sends you flying into the pool at a super fast rate. And it's quite a thrill just going down there, whoosh! So much fun. Okay, number 2 is the Constrictor. This is a really nice and long ride. My youngest boy here, he loved this one, and I really enjoyed it with him too. So no tricks as such, but you really got up those walls, as you can see. You get so much speed, and it just sends you on this long run down through the park, just banking up these turns, and the water splashes into your face, and you're going really nice and fast. It doesn't look like it's going to be that much of a ride, but actually ends up being quite thrilling and a lot of fun. And number 1, this was unanimous amongst all of us, the Python. This was the favourite ride, the one we went on the most. You can sit in this kind of raft, you can get, I think, 3 or 4 people into it. You got this long dark section at the start, which has quite a few turns in it, but you can't see, of course, on the camera, so you don't really know where you're going, so that's a lot of fun. And then it spits you out into this section where there's drops that then shoot you up a drop that then shoots you up a wall. Gives you one last little thrill. Whoosh! Yeah, it's really, really a great ride, a lot of fun. So there you go, guys, that is a countdown of the top rides at Waterbom in Bali, Kuta. I have done a full review and a full tour of Waterbom, so you can check out that video out if you want to get more into the detail and learn a bit more about the entire experience and where you can eat and sit and all the other bits and pieces that are going on. I've also done a heap of content around Bali in general, places to stay, itineraries for Ubud, stuff like that, so make sure you keep an eye on the channel. Lots more coming up. Subscribes, please, it makes a big difference to us as we try and get more content together for you. All right, I'm Chris Stead. Thank you very much for watching. That's me, getting back on the road. You!